Hello, trendsetters. Well, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can lock Excel cells so nobody can enter over those cells, but leave certain cells open so you can actually data enter into those specific cells. So what we've got here is a revenue prior year actuals, yeah? And what we've got here is our plan. Now it's a little basic because we're just going to be entering in the numbers into the yellow cells. And down here we've got a variance to plan, and anything greater than 10% or less than 10% when comparing the two tables lights up like a Christmas tree down here. So you know the cells that are kind of outside of that lower and upper bounds of 10% each way. So what we want to do is we want to be able to enter data in here and not able to change the data here and here. So we want to be able to see, because this is historical data, it won't change. So how do we go about that? Well, it's reasonably straightforward once you know how. So basically, the cells that you want people to type into, you affect those first. So let's highlight the yellow area and press Control 1. Control 1. And then this little area pops up. So we go to Protection and we untick the locked button. So we go to Protection, untick the lock button. Click OK. And now we go to File, and then we go Protect Workbook, Protect Current Sheet. Now you get a few options. You can have a password. These are defaults, yeah? And look, I'll show you both methodologies. Look, let's not put a password in. We'll show you what happens if someone really knows what they're doing. Okay, so we'll just say OK. Nice one. So when we go to enter data in here, we see it's 11.8%. We go, okay, it needs to come down a bit if we're going to get close. So we might say 85, yeah? We get to push the data in. This becomes unpink. And then we go, someone else might go, oh, well, let's just alter this number, yeah, as they do, yeah? So they go in, they go, well, we want to middle with that. And then this is what happens. They can't enter data anywhere. There's no data entry at all in those cells, yeah? And when you go to affect these cells, you can't do that either. You can't enter data down there. You can only enter data into the area we've specified. All right, and that's basically it. If you want sort of a very simplistic way to lock the cells. Now let's just unlock the cells. Say you wanted to unlock them. So you go File, Unprotect. And the file is unprotected, so you now can go in and enter data into those cells, yeah? So I'm able to change those cells, no worries at all, yeah? So let's go through the same process again, remembering these cells are unlocked, yeah? So we go File, Protect Workbook, Protect Current Sheet, and then this time I'll put in a password, and I'll just call it PW, so just simple. And then what I might do is I'll allow them to format the cells, yeah? So they could go like, okay, and what they can do, oh, you got to put the password in twice, sorry, password twice, but to unlock it, it's only once. So we click OK, and now let's say this second cell, see this 11.1% for South America, let's say we wanted to go, oh, let's highlight this cell a different color so we know that there's a flag around it, and we might put an explanation somewhere to denote that flag. So we can alter the cells, and then someone says, oh, let's change it, let's change those cells. So I go to change the cells, no deal again. Okay, now this time when you want to unprotect the workbook, you have to go File, Unprotect, you get asked for the password, and you need to go PW because that's the password I put in. Click OK, and now we're all tickety-boo to change this data. If you look, I'll just delete that cell and we can now change the data. Yeah, so you have to know the password. So it's up to you. You either unprotect the workbook, you protect it with a password, but whatever you choose, there are pitfalls for both, yeah? Because you can lose that password or someone might leave. All right, that's how you protect cells in Excel. I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.